We did.
CHEPCHOP UNAI by Payne. The sun beamed as Tun Pedro shaped sand into a hagen. Wow, Juan said. That's cool. Si Dios maasi, Tun Pedro thanked him. Can I try? Juan asked. Hungan, Tun Pedro replied with an encouraging smile. Wahu si Tun Pedro. Nyot, Juan replied as he took Tun Pedro's hand and sniffed it. It's nice to meet you. Just your duty, Tun Pedro said softly. Hadi na anmo. Guahu si Juan, but my friends call me Dofi. Juan replied with a smile, revealing his missing tooth. I know your grandparents, Tun Pedro said. He waved to Juan's grandmother, who was weaving coconut leaves into baskets under the shade of a canopy. Your grandfather is my primo, he said. He pointed to Juan's grandfather, who was fishing with the talada. Our grandmothers are sisters.
Working
together, Tun Pedro and Juan shaped sand into lots of laddie stones until whoosh, a big wave swept away the sand sculptures.
Oh no!
Juan screamed. Tada guaha! Tun Pedro calmed him. You can make another one. I can? Juan asked. Taggy, Tun Pedro said, inviting Juan to try again. Juan scooped up the sand with his tiny hands. The next afternoon, Juan followed Tatan Bihu, and Nanan Biha to the CHEPCHOP UNAI, where the land meets the sea. While Tatan Bihu cast his talada, Nanan Biha wove baskets to hold fish. Juan stayed at the shore and shaped sand into all kinds of sea creatures, from Putiuntasi to Halu'u.
To the page. Uh-oh.
The sky was darkening by the time Tatan Bihu came back to shore. Juan and it's time to go home, Nanan Biha said. Can we come back to the CHEPCHOP UNAI? Juan asked. Hungan, Nanan Biha said. I hope it will always be here for you. Did you hear about the sand sculpture contest at the fishing derby? Tatan Bihu asked. Ahi, Juan replied. The winner gets a talada, Tatan Bihu said. Like yours? I want one, Juan said. Whether you win or lose, I'll show you how to use a talada, my boy. Tatan Bihu said. And whether you win or lose, we're proud of you, Nanan Biha added. On the morning of the contest, Juan's hands were shaking once he touched the warm sand. However, they became steady. As Juan shaped sand into a sakman, a crowd formed around him. Atana, a woman said, pointing at the canoe. Maulik, a man replied, appreciating Juan's work.
Working together. It's just more story.
A tall woman named Tasi blew a kulu, informing contestants their time was up. Nat fuckboo, Tasi exclaimed. The judges are going to walk around and look at the sand sculptures. The judges made their way to Juan Suckman. But Gunhu, You are a talented sculptor, a judge said. Sidus Maasi, Juan replied. Tossie blew her kulu again. Her voice boomed, Esta ora! I'm going to announce the winner. Juan and the other contestants gathered in the shade of the coconut trees. The winner is...
Me.
Don Pedro Cruz for his Gumat Lati, Tossie said. Don Pedro walked over to the judges. A judge who looked like a Magatlahi handed him a talada. Feeling a little sad, Juan plopped down near his suckman. This is the nicest suckman I have ever seen, Tatambihu said to Juan. I can imagine our ancestors sailing the deepest seas with it. Hafre, Don Pedro said as he approached Juan. Gof Maulik and now, he added, pointing to Juan's sculpture. Sidus Maasi, Juan thanked Don Pedro and rose to Ngingi, his hand. Just your duty, Don Pedro said. I knew you would build a great sand sculpture. I learned from the best, Juan said, and smiled with gratitude. Esta, Don Pedro said. Adios, Juan replied. Congratulations, Biba, Don Pedro exclaimed. Juan continued to build sand sculptures at the CHEPCHOP UNAI. As he grew, so did his sculptures. They became bigger and more beautiful.
It's friends. Is this one?
One mighty afternoon, Juan was making a sand sculpture of Magatlahi Godao in his canoe when his little cousin Isa approached him. Primo, that's nice, Isa said. Sidus Maasi, Prima, Juan replied. Can I try? Isa asked. Hungan, Juan replied with an encouraging smile.
It's gonna try?
Working together, Juan and Isa shaped sand into lots of ladystones until
Whoosh!
a big wave swept away the sand sculptures.
Is it you, Mom?
Oh,
no!
Isa shrieked. Taza Guaha, Juan calmed her. You can make another one. I can? Isa asked. Taggy, Juan said, inviting Isa to try again. Isa scooped up sand with her tiny hands.
He's building a mountain, and this is some small waves. Yeah?
The end.
Small.